It's Week 11 of the NFL, and we've got a duel in the Lone Star State. It's the Texans and the Cowboys on Monday Night Prime Time.
Ground in the air to start us off. Caught by Diggs. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Here we go.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans don't need long.
Here we go, let's go.
On first down, they'll run. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Whistle sound as the defense decides to call timeout. Stroud now on 3rd. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
On the quick, right?
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. A handoff for Mixon, running right. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set. 3rd down. Back to throw, Stroud. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Dell with the grab. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pass caught by Mixon. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
1st down, Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it! And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. So we've hit the end of 2. The Cowboys fighting to the halftime lead here in Dallas. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where it was the visiting Packers who were able to come in and win this one on the road. Jordan Love leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And it was the visiting Atlanta Falcons who come in and get the victory. Kirk Cousins strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Jalen Hurts leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. The Cowboys were treated to a fine first half from number 4, quarterback Dak Prescott.
Oh, hey.
Here's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing is Stroud. That's caught for the first. Gets it to the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a convert.
Oh, hey.
To the air, Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. All set up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. Caught by Collins on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Stroud from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. Has his man. It's Mixon. And in for the Houston touchdown.
Go. 11. All right.
Back to throw. Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw, Stroud. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 14. He's got him. That's Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Oh, stiff arm. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we had a 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Here's Stroud now. Finding Collins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Still on the move. Coming to the line for 1st and 10. Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Stroud off the play fake. Cut by Diggs. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Has it down close. Touchdown, Houston. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names.
Hey, uno. Whoa. Here we go.
1st down, Stroud. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now it's Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air, Stroud. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
On the 2, right?
On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take second and goal now from the 13. Another try following the sack. And in for the Houston touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Nike Texas. Oh, ready?
First and 10 are on to Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Keeping it with Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Third down, Mixon gets it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So the Texans come away with the road win. And they're able to run this win